Welcome back to Trenton State Titans Dynasty here on College Football 25. We are taking on Jacksonville State today, who we have manhandled in the past. We're the number 8 team in the nation, 7-1 overall. We're an 85 overall, continuing to trend up. Jacksonville State is just a 79 overall. I think that there's a legitimate chance this is our final year in Conference USA because we're just really, really good now. And the biggest focus continues to be with recruiting. Because if we're going to move conferences to either the ACC or the SEC even taking a huge jump up, well, we're going to need the players in order to do that. And we're doing a pretty good job of that so far with a number of 4 and 5 stars committed up to this point. If you look in top classes, we're currently the number 7 class with 2 5 stars in Byron Willingham and Chad Loper, 6 4 stars with guys like Frederick Coates, Antonio Marcus, Paul Ahmad, and 1 3 star. And he's got a name for sure. I would bet anything he's got one. Now, we've made DB a pretty significant focus. However, the Seminoles are coming for Cornell Funchess. We have the lead right now, but it's week 10. Cornell Funchess has a week 11 visit, and FSU is starting to pick up some serious ground on us. Some really serious ground. And our pro potential rating is only a D+. At this point, if we start to sway, we will lose out on Cornell Funchess, and we might just lose out on him anyway, which would be very disappointing. He's a pretty incredible player with 98 speed, 82 man, 79 press, platinum road dog. That would suck. We do have Matt Russo. We've got a pretty good lead on right now, and we're not really even putting a lot of resources into him. But we don't really have the hours still, unfortunately. 65 points on Kevin Apple. Would really like to add him to the class. This is just a really solid-looking player with 3 mental abilities. He's a really good tackler, brings some good hit power. Looks like an overall really well-rounded player. Outside of that, just trying to add a couple of linebackers to the class. We'll see if we're able to do that. But we need some players to start making decisions so that we're able to get some points back and really solidify this entire class. I wish we could do more with Cornell Funchess. I fear that we're going to end up losing that one, though. There are a number of players that we added late in the cycle, like Trent Godwin. He's the number 56 overall player, number 1 in the state of Kansas, the number 4 offensive tackle, or right tackle, maybe. He is a pass protector type, probably won't be able to run block very much, but if he can be a rock in pass pro, this is a player we absolutely want to add to the class. We're putting 50 points on him, and with no offers from anyone right now, that's one we might be able to get in on. The Gamecocks take the field here in Jacksonville. Got them in their all-black alternate unis. We're kind of wearing an alternate of our own with a throwback style helmet. Yellow pants, which you don't really see us wear very often, if ever. This might even be the first time. Jacksonville State is a team that, again, we've handled in the past. We're going to look to do it again today. This feels like our first time playing at Jacksonville State. This stadium seems unusual to me, as Emmett Lemons will do what he usually does, which is nothing. Henry Streeter enjoying a pretty good year. 23 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, closing in on 2,000 passing yards. And of course, we know what he offers as a runner. Really, really good player. And we might just take a deep shot off the rip here. Zach Poole. Oh, he's got a step. It's a pool party! Zach Poole from the jump. Touchdown. First play from scrimmage goes the distance. Zach Poole is a future superstar. We know that now. He continues to enjoy an incredible redshirt freshman season. He has been a special type of player. Elite development, and he's just better than what Conference USA has to offer. Coward in pursuit. Typically, you don't see cowards chasing after, but in this case, he does, and he gets absolutely cooked. Zach Poole, what a beast. Right now, we look like we're going to be a college football playoff team. Highest ranked group of 5 team will get a bid. That's what we're shooting for. And as long as we get inside that top range, I mean, we're a shoo-in to be in, right? So just got to keep winning. We need to win Conference USA. But as a small-time school here, we cannot afford to lose to a subpar team. We need to play perfect across the rest of the year. That means winning out. That means winning the conference. No stupid losses to Rice or Charlotte or whoever we decide to lose to every single year, it would appear. We got to continue to play well. We lost early, but this is the year where we're taking that big jump. We're recruiting really well. We have a number of players that we've recruited well over the past couple of years. As Mitch Dora comes in and makes a tackle. Big hit there from Morgan Merriman. And we will force a punt. Listen, I know it's kind of weird to see us just beating teams' brains in because of where we started, but the program has really come a long way, and that's why we're probably going to take a step up into a better conference. But this is college football. You know, once you become an established program, you should be annihilating your competition because you have better players they can't match up. Zach Poole is better than a Conference USA player typically would be, right? And he's someone that has been just dominating in this 2026 season. So, I've seen people say, oh, you need a slider change. We need to play better competition is probably what it is. It is, that's a bad decision. It is default Heisman difficulty. I haven't changed it the entire time. It's just default Heisman sliders. 3rd and 1, though. Could consider a run in this spot. I don't actually love a screen. Let's get up the middle here. Javius Bond working well to find blocks and gets the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 10. We just are more talented than almost every team we're going to play. You know, we've still gotten crushed by Miami at the start, right? And Florida State has played us tough, and Florida, obviously. But those are the upper echelon teams that we've played, right? And they're not even the best in the country. Imagine what we'd look like against Georgia or Alabama or Texas or Ohio State, right? It probably wouldn't be as pretty as it looks like against Jacksonville State, for example, as we were knocking on the door. 3rd and goal. Need to make fewer mistakes. Rifle it to Branham. Touchdown. TD. Tyler Branham. Somebody said in the comment section he was underutilized. Am I missing something? I think he leads us in catches and yards, at least did last year. I feel like is up there at the top again. Zach Poole is just becoming more of a factor. Who doesn't love a good pool party? But Tyler Branham, sophomore tight end, finds the end zone. One of our first big recruits, the 4-star from Decatur, Georgia. We were able to steal away from some top schools. Great start to this game for us. It's 14-0. And this is what we should be doing when we're a mid-80s team. That's what Florida is, right? Florida plays Jacksonville State. It shouldn't be close, although Florida, like right now, is not that great. They are really in bad shape. I mean, Billy Napier is going to get fired almost for sure. He's just not great. Are they going to keep trying to run the ball on us? I would say that's probably not a great idea. We're just pretty good up front nowadays. I mean, the 5-star Mitch Dora has been a tackling machine. Also has some interceptions, as does Morgan Merriman, of course. Try blitzing at him. Could fill the opposite A gap here. That's what we're going to do. Mitch Dora exploring the Jacksonville State backfield. Big TFL. Already his 2nd of the 1st quarter. And it's 3rd down and 6. Let's press him. Let's get crazy. That could result in some bad things for us. Oh my God, it's an alien play by Alani Allen. He tips it up and it's intercepted by Ellis. Are you kidding me? Alani Allen. Ever since we made him a starter, he has been an exceptional player. He goes airborne, body control, contorts his entire body, gets a hand up on the football, and tips it up to the junior safety, Christian Ellis. Oh my goodness, Alani Allen. That's what having size does at corner. I mean, he's a freak. Alien Alani Allen. Call AAA because the Jacksonville State offense is broken down. Alani Allen is 6'3" and is just a monster player. He's been another awesome find for us. Let's just give Zach Poole a shot. I don't know where that's going at all. Poole makes the catch, but out of bounds. Zach Poole is another freak. I mean, he kind of reminds me of Ryan Williams at Alabama in a way. He's just a monster player, as I keep saying. We just throw it to him deep. He finds a way to make the play. He makes catches. It's not just being faster than everyone. He makes catches that he really shouldn't be making. The glazing is out of control. He really is unreal, though. Throw on the run. There's Gunderson. Easy 1st down on 3rd and 7. Let's get it to Zach Poole on a screen. All right. Malachi Coward making the tackle this time. Javius Bond is shut down. Went with an RPO there. Might try to get on 3rd and 9. Feels like stupid not to have Zach Poole on a route, though. So let's actually change what we're going to be doing here. Got to snap the ball, though, without getting a false start. Oh, that post is going to be open. That's got to be pass interference. I mean, the ball came out slightly too early. We were trying to lead Zach Poole into the space because there was a ton of space. Branham might come wide open here, by the way. No, I think this DB would have made a play on it. He's got zone eyes here. He's not in man coverage, I don't believe. I think he breaks on the ball, and I think he breaks it up if we go to Branham, who did look wide open, but look at the space there for Zach Poole. So much to the inside. I think we just threw the ball slightly early on the post and didn't let him get a chance to even do anything at the top of that route. So we'll settle for a 3-point try. And that kick is good. Easy. 17-0 here at the end of the first quarter. Obviously, don't really want to settle for 3, but points on every drive is a pretty good recipe for success. 17-0. Probably will be a 2-game episode as well. Let's just keep rolling. Defense has been phenomenal. Jacksonville State might not even have a yard up to this point. They just showed the numbers. I couldn't quite tell what they were. I think they do have a yard, but not many. Not many at all. Gonna be 3rd and 1. I feel like you're gonna see a Jacksonville State run here. I don't know that we can commit to it. It's gonna be read option. McAllister can't make the play. Berlin comes in, but the first down is made by the Gamecocks. We got over aggressive there. Don't really need to be doing that in 3rd and 1 probably. But we didn't give up too much. That's okay. Nice tackle there from Quincy Wiggins. Another transfer. That's been a big part of our team this year, especially in the secondary. I mean, our 2 starting safeties are transfers. Landon Dean's a transfer. Mitch Dora with another great play in the backfield. He has been everywhere today. It'll be 3rd and 14. I don't know what that was, but it'll be 3rd and 14. Jacksonville State, I would say, solidly out of field goal range here. So let's just, no first down. Screen! Morgan Merriman make a play. We can't get there. 13 yards. And that sets up Jacksonville State for a field goal try. What a play by them to make this even possible. Here is the kick. It is up and good. It's a good kick. I mean, it's a great play from Jacksonville State to even make that possible. It really was. From the far left hash, no trouble at all. Working off play action. Branham's open. The play action boots always roll you right into a defender. Branham was wide open. We just couldn't throw the ball in time. Also, he's B right now. I don't know if I've ever seen a tight end be B ever. I don't like it. Get up the field, Branham. Great block. Streeter on the move. We're going to duck out of bounds there at the 37. Nice scramble to get some of that yardage back after the negative play. Try an RPO bubble screen maybe. Yeah, we're going to get that out to Poole. I was hoping that he would be blocked like a natural pick. Didn't end up happening. But Zach Poole does make the catch. It's not an easy catch to make. He was drilled. But sometimes, you know, you just give your best player a chance, and he really has been that for us. Alex Higdon with a broken tackle. Everyone stopped moving. I think they thought he was going to be down, but no. What a broken tackle and what a first down effort from Higdon. This Javius Bond will break a tackle, get 6. Got some good blocks there for Bond. Made that far too easy. We're under pressure. Can Streeter outrun this? No, he can't. Jabril Al-Amin, senior linebacker from Virginia, bringing down Streeter in the backfield. It's going to be tough to convert here. Branham can't hear the play. 3rd and 20, we're just going to be playing for field goal range. Or Zach Poole has a step and he's uncovered. He stays in bounds and gets a ton of yardage on 3rd and long. Zach Poole continues to be a super clutch player for us. His 4th catch already, 115 yards receiving. We might give him a chance here. Now we're going to step up. Streeter, and he will walk in untouched. Big touchdown here near the end of the first half. Henry Streeter with the easy scramble. And that'll make it 24-3, pending the point after. What a half for the boys. And it could be even more depending on how this next drive goes for Jacksonville State. We might call timeouts. I don't know. If we can make it 31-3 before the end of the first half. It's a good ball. Little hole shot there. Big hit on the sideline. That's someone who doesn't really see the field all that often. That's Charvarius Sims. We don't really talk about him very much. He was a transfer that I think probably expected to play a little bit more. Didn't end up happening for him. Blitzing with Dora. Can we get there? No, but step in front of it. Emmanuel Berlin. It's going to be a house call. The Berlin Wall strikes again. Emmanuel Berlin, pick 6, 47 yards to the house, and it is a murder in Jacksonville. Oh my goodness. Berlin read it the entire way, stepped in front, and he's not the fastest corner. That's why he's not playing on the outside anymore, but he's found a really nice home in the nickel. Again, he's so slow. It's tough to know what his long-term projection is for us, just because his speed is so bad, but his coverage is so awesome. I don't know if he's going to play a ton next year. It's just true. I think he's a junior, right? So he might unfortunately have to be out. Throw over the middle. That's not caught. What? Feels like that had to be an interception. I have no idea how it wasn't. Thought we played that really well. They're going to call pass interference on that. I mean, that if we weren't up 31-3 right now, I'd be freaking out because that's absolutely ridiculous is what that is. That's a shit call. And you're going to end up giving them points after that. Should have been intercepted. Should have been an incompletion. Instead, they're on the 48-yard line with 51 seconds to go. Give me a ball don't lie moment. I'll take that. Under pressure, we're covering so well. Get to him, Melvin Jordan. With the sack, timeout, Jacksonville State. We backed them up a lot just there. 2nd and 20 now. Stay over the middle here. They're going to check down. Save time. 22 seconds. This actually might be a spot where we want to blitz. There's got to be something out of nickel, so we'll keep, you know, a lot of DBs on the field. Or several, but it seems to be some type of weird coverage there. We force a throwaway. That's the entire point of the blitz. They're going to try a field goal from the 38. Ooh, this is a 55-yarder for a college kicker. He drilled it earlier, and he's drilled it again. Who is this kicker? Get him into the SEC. 12 seconds. We'll see if we can, you know, have a shockingly big run, and that might set up a pass here, but Javius Bond might do it on his own down the sideline. Javius Bond, one play, touchdown. We did not even need the full 12 seconds to score before halftime. Javius Bond. What a monster. That is an unbelievable run from Agent Bond. I mean, we just took an inside zone all the way to the house. Good blocking. Bond is untouched. He turns the corner. He's just faster than everybody. I mean, he's just faster than the entire Jacksonville State defense. What a burst from Javius Bond. It's going to be 38-6. Congrats on the field goal, though. That was cool. That was nice. Start of the second half. We're up 38-6. Just feels good to be good. Might end up pulling Mitch Dora out of the game. He's a little bit banged up. Can't make the tackle there. Just probably makes some sense to see some backups at this point. How about the true freshman? No, the redshirt freshman, DJ Grimes. 89 speed. 6'1", 222. We'll see what he's got. Could be a big-time player for us in the future. Morgan Merriman will not be here forever. Currently wearing number 35, but that could change in the future. See what he's got. I mean, he's got really awesome speed. Should be able to make some plays as a result. There's Morgan Merriman wrapping up. It's still early-ish. I think in the fourth quarter you might see a full slate of backups. But for right now, we're just getting a couple different guys in there. And there's DJ Grimes making a tackle. Short gain for the Gamecocks. It's Andrew Paul really struggling against what is proving to be a stout Trenton State Titan defense. 3rd and 9. Oh, that's a great ball. Really great layered throw. One of the best plays of the day for the Gamecocks. Landon Dean making that all happen. He's not going to get credit for anything, but the first carry of the game for Justice Savage, what a name. Doesn't really net any positive returns for Jacksonville State. That's another great throw. I mean, they're finding ways to move the ball now. Just targeting linebackers over the middle. It's hard to take away all these different things. And you know what? Credit to them. They're figuring it out here. Maybe a little late, but it is happening. Big fumble! Oh my goodness! Disaster for the Gamecocks. We'll need to take a second look at this. It was almost a sure touchdown. And it's the freshman DJ Grimes who forces the ball loose. Monster hit on the goal line. Recovered in the end zone. Oh my goodness. Nothing going right for Jacksonville State right now. They can't catch a break. Joey Boozer, another young player for us, getting an opportunity. The freshman running back from, I believe, Gilbert, Arizona. Gets a 7. We'll work off play action and take a deep shot, I think, for Higdon. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. Who wants to get open? I think the check down probably is their best bet. Although Joey Boozer cannot redirect in time. And we will punt for the first time today. I really thought we'd be able to get that pretty easily. Just didn't really have the burst on that change of direction. And Jacksonville State will take over near the 30. Under pressure from all sides. Melvin Jordan again making a play. It's going to go down as half a sack. I think Landon Dean might have met him at the quarterback. Is Mitch Dora back on the field? That's Alani Allen, number 6, not number 8. He's going to keep playing, though. He's young. All right, you're mostly going to see backups in the game now. 3rd and 20 as we start the 4th quarter. So Malatu in the game. And that's not going to get you back in it. 4th and 14. Game's certainly on the line for the Gamecocks. Make a play. It's picked off by Howard. He might actually have some room to run here if he can pick up a block. Howard down the sideline. It'll be another pick 6 for the Titans. Goodness gracious. Tavon Howard with the pick 6. 88 yards for the score. Things have not gone well for Jacksonville State today. Quarterback just trying to sling it. Good range from the safety. I mean, Tavon Howard steps right in front of it. And look at the way he's holding the ball. Looking like Michael Vick or LaShawn McCoy. He's obviously got some experience running the ball. The freshman safety from Bama makes a big-time play, jumping into the game. And, I mean, the murder, the onslaught continues. More pressure. That's a crazy throw. Oh, my goodness. It does not get better. Quincy Wiggins still in the game. Smoot is getting crushed back there. Screen! This is not going to get much. 8 yards, maybe? No punt. They're giving up. Manu Incognito into the game. Still going to see Joey Boozer. Probably a lot of them here in the 4th quarter. There's actually Russ Cleveland. He's kind of the 3rd back. You don't really see too much of him. He's got some pretty good receiving ability. Definitely not the slowest in the world. And he's a nice 3rd option to have. Even though it's pretty much just JV Spawn that we see right now. I mean, Joey Boozer plays a little bit. Hasn't been too special of yet. Bobby Salmon into the game. Big-time speedster. I think he's got 98 speed. Freshman receiver. Hopefully he takes a big jump in the offseason because he could be a monster threat for us down the line. 3rd and 10, you know what? Let's try to get that speed in space. Could target Clay Ivy as well. There's a flag. Okay. They're not really giving us any space to run this screen. Only get 6 yards out of that. But and he's already hurt. That'll take us down to the 2-minute timeout. I have no problem giving Jacksonville State the ball back. It's 45-6. Good punt as well. Jacksonville State will try their luck from the 6-yard line, but this one's pretty much wrapped up. You'll see a big play or two if it happens, but otherwise, it's pretty much game. Oh, quarterback going to take off. That's a touchdown. First touchdown of the game here for Jacksonville State comes with less than a minute to play in the fourth quarter. Good for them. 45-13. Looks like it'll be your final. And that is your ball game. 45-13, a monster victory. This was really won in the first half. The entire second half basically amounted to nothing. We didn't even score in the entire third quarter, but we didn't really even try to. We just were way better. 12-17 for 180, 2 touchdowns for Streeter. Incognito threw a screen pass, but otherwise we just kept it on the ground. Boozer 6 for 19, 5 for 91 and a score for JV's Bond. Streeter even found the end zone as well. Receiving, Zach Poole 4 for 115, touchdown also for Tyler Branham. Just weren't really asked to do a whole lot on offense today. The defense really stole the show. Plenty of sacks, TFLs, interceptions, defensive touchdowns. I mean, these numbers are absolutely gaudy. 1.5 sacks for Melvin Jordan. Landon Dean did get that half sack. Interceptions for the redshirt freshman Tavon Howard, Emmanuel Berlin, and Christian Ellis. And of course, touchdowns for Howard and Berlin. We were just unbelievable today. Emmanuel Berlin, Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week. Maybe Zach Poole would be in consideration for it, although does not get it. We move up to number 7 here in Week 11. We will check out the projected college football playoff bracket. We're currently projected to be the 3 seed. We won't be. Georgia, Rutgers, and Clemson would be the other teams to earn a bye. Houston in there. Texas A&M, Penn State, UCF, Tennessee, FSU, USC, Virginia Tech. Where is all the SEC representation? Just 3 teams, right? Georgia, A&M, Tennessee. Oh, that's weird. Okay, Alabama trying to make a run on Matt Russo. It's going to be tough for Alabama because we're going to up the ante here a little bit. It's not the perfect sell, but it should be good enough. This is an instance where no one really offered him a scholarship the entire cycle. We didn't really have to commit too many points onto him. Alabama trying to get back in it. This would be an incredible steal if they managed to do it. I hope it's not going to be enough. Cornell Funchess, though, it's getting to be very, very close. We're so close to getting that commitment. FSU right behind us, but they have a visit this week. He'll be committed after this week one way or another. Is it going to be FSU, or does he follow the trend and go to Trenton State? We're trending Trenton up. There's something there. I don't know what it is, though. 3 games left on the schedule. Louisiana Tech, we host Middle Tennessee State, and then are on the road for Week 13 at New Mexico State. It needs to be 3 wins. Louisiana Tech has actually given us some problems in the past, so I don't know that we're absolutely going to roll over them here. We have no visits scheduled. We could get a visit rolling here hypothetically, but I don't think we're going to. Here we go. One of the final home games of the year. This crowd gets to see the number 7 ranked team in the nation. We'll take on a team that has given us some trouble in the past. Louisiana Tech is unfortunately very good against us. I don't know why, but they are. And it's brutal. It really is. Throw a pick. I know you want to. There it is. Morgan Merriman jumps in front of it. Easy reads. User pick. The Giving Tree, as they just gave us a touchdown. Morgan Merriman, ball hawk, pick 6 machine. That's the way you start the game. It started like a dream. These are some nice alternates as well. We got the all purple going on with the white helmet. Don't think we've tried out this combination before, but I'm liking it. Quarterback is an idiot. Good start. Oh, this is a bad start for Louisiana Tech. Keith Willis, back-to-back plays, nowhere to go. TFL for Morgan Merriman. It's 3rd and 13. We're playing great here today. Just got to keep it up. Quarterback taking a deep shot. McAllister in coverage. He's a freak. Big pass breakup way down the field, and Louisiana Tech will have no choice but to punt. Our defense is locking it down lately. And again, these are bad teams that we're playing, so they should be looking good. They really have looked great. Barely any hiccups as Emmett Lemons might have a chance at a return. Big spin move still going. Brought down at the 30, but a monster return to hopefully guarantee us points. Open over the middle, I think. Yes, Higdon's there. Nice catch. Branham to the end zone. Touchdown. The offense is clicking. The defense is immovable. The combination of offense and unstoppable force, defense, and movable object, pretty good. Gonna be tough to beat us. It's gonna be 14-0. Keep trying to run the ball. See what happens. Landon Dean, big tackle. We're over the middle. Big hit, Dora. But a great catch through the contact. Bullock hanging out his big tight end to dry there. Wait, that's not what I meant. Ignore. Surely it's going to be a run. It is. Mitch Dora, big hit. Somehow Keith Willis gets back to the line. It'll be 3rd and 4. Kind of want to bring the safety up slightly. Morgan Merriman, shoot a gap, make a play. Lonnie Allen just playing too far off. Oh, okay. Well, unstoppable defense or immovable object defense. Maybe he's not that immovable. Somehow they got to the 18-yard line. I don't know where this came from. I don't really remember a big play. How are they here? I don't know. This is kind of incredible. And there's just too much space there, man. Merriman. Oh, wow. What a great change of direction there by the back. Thought we had that snuffed out easily, but Mitch Booth ends up changing direction, making a great play. And Louisiana State actually knocking on the door here. Merriman got to make a tackle in space. He does. Willis will lose a yard. 3rd and goal from the 3. I don't like where we are here. Give me a false start. Back him up. Back him up. Let's go. It'll make it a little bit easier for us to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone. Let's show blitz here. See if we can't make a play off the edge of the corner. Throw over the middle. It's wide open. Touchdown, Louisiana State. Louisiana Tech. Have I been saying Louisiana State? That's just LSU. Louisiana Tech with the touchdown. All right. It's a touchdown game. Maybe I spoke too soon. Offense might have to step up a bit in this game. That's the end of the first quarter. We only have a touchdown lead over Louisiana Tech. They are unranked. Of course they are. And they've had 3 third-down conversions. The time of possession is not really relevant at this point because of our, punt return ability and our speed in which we've scored. Not really super relevant. But the fact that we're letting them convert so many third downs, that part I don't love. Can we make that throw? For Branham on the run from Streeter. Nice ball. There we go. I kind of want to score in this next play. Something like Zach Poole, get down the field, score a touchdown. Yeah, this could be it. Now, it is an RPO, so the ball has to come out pretty quickly. We're going to go for Branham instead. Nice play there from the DB coming down. 2nd and 9, play action. Nobody bites on it. We're just going to check down. Javius Bond cannot spin out the corner. It'll be 3rd and 6. What's going on right now offensively? Are we trying to do too much? Are we not taking what's there? Let's take off with Streeter. Oh, he's going to break a tackle. Don't fumble. Just go down, please. I just wanted to slide. Yeah, give me a Zach Poole bubble screen here. There it is. Get it out there. It's going to be a pick 6. I tried to press it twice. Throw it when I say. No, we're chilling. Ja'Cory Foster, 72-yard pick 6. I mean, if I threw it when I wanted to, maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe it's a touchdown for us. It's going to be 14-14. Get the ball out. I mean, it's going to be 3rd and 5 for us. We haven't been great on 3rd down today. That's actually not even true. I don't think we've really even had many. Zach Poole makes the catch. Might have been an opportunity to run after the catch there. Just didn't really want to risk a drop. Got to be better on offense. I mean, 14 points at this point is unacceptable for us. There's Joey Boozer. Nice broken tackle. And that's the risk you take when you go to Boozer instead of Branham there. You're going to say, hey, Joey Boozer's going to make somebody miss. And he did. Forced a missed tackle there. And then Brandon was the lead blocker, even though we didn't get a ton after that. Streeter, another broken tackle for us. Maybe could have fitted into one of those receivers down the field. Just didn't feel entirely comfortable with it. I'm running this play again. That's what should happen. Zach Poole can't make anybody miss. 2nd and 7. I wanted to throw it to Zach Poole so bad. Fumble by Streeter. Fall on it, please. Not you. Oh, just got to get rid of it there. I mean, we have one-on-one with Zach Poole down the field. It was going to be a pool party in the end zone, and now we're making mistakes. The scramble was not the move there. We needed to throw it up. It's a touchdown, I think, if we throw it up. I don't know why I didn't. Under pressure. You're going to lose 12. We sent everybody. 2 corners blitzed off the edge, but it was the defensive end, Quincy Wiggins, that got there from Louisiana as well. He makes a return here to get a big play. Under a minute to go in the first half. 14-14. Throw down the field. And that's going to be a touchdown for Louisiana Tech. Jarvarius Sims went for the pick. It was not there. Out of position, touchdown. Okay, rocking the baby. Okay, a lot of game left to be doing that type of bullshit. All right. 50 seconds. See what happens. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Get that out to Poole. I don't think that's there. No. Why do we struggle against this team? I mean, this is not a game we can afford to lose. I don't know if I'm trying to do too much or what's happening. Not taking what's there. We're ignoring options sometimes. I don't know. I don't even think I'm forcing it to Zach Poole or anything. I just think that maybe I'm not throwing to him enough. 25 seconds. Any type of points is good here. I'll take field goal range. There's Poole with a step. No, that's actually Jeremy Davis. Go, hurry up here. Get one more play, go over the middle, timeout, something like that. It's going to cost us about 4 seconds. Ah, jeez. That was terrible. 2nd and 10. We're going to have to run here. Streeter takes a hit. We'll call a timeout. 1 remaining. 6 seconds. Is that enough time to take a shot to the end zone? It's going to be close. We need Davis to extend this route slightly. Can we do that? Can't do it on the crosser, I guess. I'd like him just running a bit deeper. 6 seconds. That's going to be intentional grounding. We're not out of the tackle box. There's not a receiver in the area. Oh, my God. That's points off the board. That's what that is. It's a 58-yarder now. There's some wind. Greg Seiler's been good. I don't know if he's this good. We can barely even see the meter here. Got to go from this angle, I guess. We'll try it. From 58. Not even close. I don't know if he would have had the leg anyway. That's the end of the first half. Down 21-14 to Louisiana Tech. We got to figure it out in the second half. I mean, this is unacceptable. Jesus. We do get the football, though. Time to get it back going on offense. 14 points in the first half, man. Cannot do it. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and 12. Things are not going to plan here, and that's just forcing it out to Branham. It's just misread the leverage, I guess. Not the drive you wanted to start this quarter. Jesus, dude. We're not playing our best football today, that's for sure. Especially offensively. I mean, this has been really ugly. Read option. Find the quarterback. Oh, my goodness. We're backing up when he's running at you. Why are you still in your back pedal? It's disgusting. 3rd and 4. This is when we need to make a play. Jump in front of it. Nice. Jarvarius Sims makes sure that's an incompletion. And Louisiana Tech will punt. It's a weird punt spot on 4th and 4. I mean, you got 17 yards off the punt. Do not catch that. What are you doing? All right, new game here. 0-0 in our own mind. Just have a good drive to start the game, essentially. I mean, it's not 0-0. It's 21-14. Wanted to run the ball, establish something. Couldn't really find a way to get it done that time. Zach Poole maybe was open. Streeter taking off. Takes a shot, but moves the chains. 2nd and 10. I don't think we're being decisive enough. I think that's the biggest issue right now. Get the ball out. Catch the ball would be helpful too. Do we just not want to win this game? Is that what's going on here? It's not acceptable. 3rd and 10. Poole down the field. Get it to him, please! Zach Poole! Poole party in the end zone. Tie game. There it is. About time we just did something like that. We've got a cheat code in number 5, and we're not using him nearly enough today. Streeter knew he was going to take a hit. Got the ball out. Poole torched the defense. Touchdown. Needed something to fire back into this thing. 21 all. They continue to run the ball really well. It's going to be 3rd and short. I actually thought that's kind of a bad spot. I thought he was going to get real close. I was thinking maybe 3rd and inches. They're going to call it 3rd and 2. I feel like we know where the football is going. Nice change of direction from the back. He's going to get it. Landon Dean just standing around watching instead of making a play on the ball carrier. Do something! Quick throw. You got to wrap up. Thank you. Big tackle for loss. I think that was Emmanuel Berlin who wrestled him down. Approaching the end of the 3rd quarter. Running back in motion. Quick throw, wide open, 1st down. Marley and Jackson. Let's play action. Get there in time. Big hit, still caught. Man. So close to making a play. Yet so far. And it's going to be... it's going to be encroachment. That's so dumb. It's just so open up the middle. 4th quarter now. I mean, we gotta get better in a hurry. The run game has really beat us, but I'll tell you what it is. It's these 3rd down conversions, and that's a really nice tackle. It's these 3rd down conversions that keep drives alive for the Bulldogs. That's where we're getting beat badly right now. 3rd down. RPO. I mean, dude, this offense looks great. I mean, I can't say anything negative about it. They've been pretty amazing today. 3rd and goal. Right when we think they're going to zig, they zag. And vice versa. It's going to be a touchdown. Louisiana Tech back on top. Going to be 28-21. All right. This is a big drive for us. I mean, really can't emphasize that enough. We have 5 minutes left in the game. We could play to make this the final drive and try to go to overtime, but I'm not even sure we can count on our offense enough. We just might need more time. Jesus. Gonna try running the ball on 3rd and 3. Javius Bond will get it. 8 attempts for 43 yards in this one for him. Maybe that's part of our problem, is he should have about double the attempts right now, but oftentimes we try running it on 1st down. Or did I say 5 attempts for 91? I think it was last game. When we try running it on 1st down, their defense is pretty awesome. And we're just asking to get backed up. Taking off with Streeter. They're going to call that a 1st down. 3 minutes to go now. Could be looking at a deep shot. I think we have Poole. Get it out there. Beat the safety. Poole catches it. Broken tackle down at the 11. Zach Poole. Could have been a better ball. Touchdown maybe. The safety doesn't even have a chance to get to that if it's just a little bit out to the right towards the sideline. But that really drifted towards the safety. Poole makes the catch in traffic. Breaks the tackle. I'm telling you, he's a special player. Really, truly is. We cannot lose this game. And he's doing everything he can to make sure that we don't. But that's not helping. Gonna go hurry up. 2:20 to play. Branham to the end zone. Back shoulder. I wanted it to be at the other pylon. Thankfully, it finds the target. It's a TBTD. Tyler Branham will tie the game with just over 2 minutes to play. Defense, I am counting on you. Get a stop. Give us the ball back. Give us a chance. We could have managed that drive differently, right? We could have played to take this to overtime. Our defense has been so good the entire year, or at least lately. They played a little bit weird here in this game. But one drive for everything right now. Make a stop. It's a good start. TFL. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Morgan Merriman there makes it 2nd and 11. And they're going to go from empty. Play over the middle. Don't give them anything. Incomplete. Bullock not on the same page with Jackson. 3rd and 11. We know they're not going to run the ball here. We know it. They ran the ball. I thought we knew it. Landon Dean with the TFL. What are the Bulldogs doing? 3rd and long. They go with a draw. I mean, you're asking to lose. You're asking to lose there. Emmett Lemon's back to return. Give us something. All right. That's into Louisiana Tech territory with 1:45 to go. I mean, we're trying to take time off the clock at this point. There's just nothing there for Javius Bond. 3rd and 10. We continue to struggle offensively. Try to get it to number 5. We're going to get on the move. No, we're going to throw it deep. Streeter on the run for Poole. It's a Poole party. Go ahead, touchdown to Zach Poole. Oh my goodness. Under a minute to play. We'll take the lead for what feels like the first time today. Streeter on the move with a perfect throw. Why is he so much better on the run than from the pocket? It's incredible. Like, he throws ducks from the pocket. That is a bomb to our best player now. I think it's clear that it's Zach Poole. 35-28. Got to hold Tech out of the end zone for 58 seconds. They might even return this. This is just into the end zone. They are going to. That's going to be helpful for us, I think. They'll start in the 19. Lose some potentially valuable seconds on top of that. Big time for a takeaway. 55 seconds, 3 timeouts. I don't really anticipate time being too much of a factor. They're just going to need the yardage, and they won't get it. Quincy Wiggins stifles the Louisiana Tech attack. Let's get into a different defense here. Get over to him. They're going to call illegal contact down the field on Mitch Dora. We had another sack. And that is a fresh set of downs. Auto first down for the Bulldogs. 37 seconds, though. It does take time off the clock. Get down the field. Merriman, get a hand up! I think going for the deflection there was the right move. Interception. Maybe we don't even get a hand on the ball, and then it's a huge play down the field. Playing to see another down, I think, was the right call. We left that open in the flat because that's what happens. That's okay. 28 seconds. They're still on their own 22-yard line. Here's a big 3rd down. Thrown to the flat. It's picked off. Jump by Stevens. Game over. Dagger. Jawan Stevens ends it here in Trenton. The redshirt freshman jumps the route, takes the football away, and we're going to end up winning by 2 possessions. Improbably. I don't know. Did Bullock just never see him? I guess he must not have, because that was a brutal decision. And a big win here as we pull away at the end. A minute ago, we were tied. Not even, right? 40 seconds ago, we were tied. And now we have a 2-possession lead. How the turntables. We obviously could have just gone down there and then, you know, kneeled it out or whatever, but they still have 3 timeouts, so I think taking the guaranteed touchdown was a pretty good move. That corner route was open. I mean, Bullock just didn't let it fly. Bullock under pressure. Quincy Wiggins and Shymeek Jones got there. 4th and 21. 6 seconds to play. I'll tell you, it was a dicey one, but that is your ball game. 1 second on the clock. We'll get into victory formation. Streeter will lose a yard. But that is a big win. It was dicey. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't clean. But beating them 28-7 in the second half is obviously what ends up giving us the win. Again, it was not the game we wanted to play. But 4 touchdowns, 318 yards passing for Streeter and a touchdown. Or an interception, excuse me. Bond went 5 for 8. That's kind of why we didn't keep running the ball with him. That's a tough stat line. 8 for 68 for Streeter. I think we were too dependent on the pass today. 2 touchdowns for Branham. 2 touchdowns on 191 yards for Zach Poole. What a player. Gave us the win, of course. And really just sparked the comeback in general. 4 TFLs for Wiggins. 3 for Merriman. 2 sacks for Wiggins. Interceptions for Juwan Stevens. A pick 6 that ended the game. I thought we were off to a great start when Morgan Merriman housed it on like the first play. Little did I know things would be turning south very quickly. Simulating, we will see if we earn the commit from the corner, or is he headed to Florida State after the visit? I think we'll find out momentarily. Survey says Morgan Merriman, Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week after that pick 6. And National Defensive Player of the Week as well. Did nobody play today? I mean, pick 6 is good, but this one I get. Conference USA Player of the Week for Zach Poole. 8 for 191, 2 touchdowns. And it looks like we dropped to number 9 after that win. Imagine what would happen if we lost. But we do earn the commitment from Cornell Funches. It just didn't pop up. Our cornerback class is really coming along well. I mean, really strong. Oh, and Matt Russo also committed as well. Okay, well, there you go. He's got a ton of hours back. We put in points on him. He always wanted to be at Trenton State anyway. So, he is in the class. That's huge. 97 speed, 79 man. Hopefully good press as well. Maybe a physical ability I would take. Funches, of course, goes in that same group of incredible speed. Really good coverage. Press is good. We have an entire secondary now. What about Kevin Apple? He's close. The Gators are pushing, though. But I think we're going to win out. Lose out on Miguel Da Silva from Miami. He is headed to UCF. I'm going to offer a scholarship on Don Truin. We haven't really scouted these guys at all, but we do need defensive tackles. Our team is still bad enough to where, like, getting 3 stars in the class still makes sense. Don't know if these guys are any good, obviously, but we'll, you know, recruit them and then kind of see where it goes. I think D'Angelo Redwine, I think, is a player we like actually quite a bit. 81 speed, 83 acceleration, 74 power moves. Definitely want to offer him a scholarship. I think we can probably steal him away from Boise State. And then, I mean, Esteban Catapano looks pretty similar, I would say. I don't know. Ezekiel Tutt, do we want him? Kind of running away with their recruitment anyway. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, guys. Another great success. 7th best class in the nation, 2 5-stars, 8 4-stars, and a 3-star currently committed. I don't think we're going to make a push for that number 1 class, but it's quite a good class. Might end up in the top 5. We're still going after a number of 4-stars that I could see committing, like Steven Molinaro. He's supposedly a bust, but he is 6 foot with 94 speed, 96 acceleration, great agility, and spectacular catch. He's got bronze takeoff, layout, the natural and best friend, gold fan favorite. He just seems like a good player. But I think the final 2 games of the regular season will come in the next episode, where we will take on Middle Tennessee State as well as New Mexico State. So that should be a fun one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.